Hey Maths Legends, today we're going to describe routes using landmarks and compass directions. Now, it's really important to know compass directions and the role that they have in navigational jobs or occupations. So if you're a budding pilot or orienteer or you just want to join the armed forces one day, then this lesson is for you. Do here to be successful at using a compass. Number one, we need to know the four main points and also the four midway points. That's north, south, east, west, and our four midway points as well, which we'll talk a bit more about in a minute. You'll need to be able to give compass directions and you need to be able to find locations using compass directions. So let's have a quick look at the compass. Now this is a really important part of our lesson. Now, the first thing we need to remember is that there are four main points. It's north, south, east, and west. Now, one of the things that we tend to do is we tend to have little rhymes or things that will remind us of what the compass directions are and where they go. So if I use my arrow here and we're going to work around in this direction, so in a clockwise direction, we can remember never eat soggy Weet-Bix, now never eat sour worms. They're the two main ones that I've heard. So obviously never, N for north, eat, E for east, sour, S for south, and worms, W for west. Now I like that one because of my love for lollies and my love for those sour worms. So I always think of it because I don't want anybody eating my sour worms. Now, in between each of those is this main point here, and I'm going to quickly highlight that using my orange. So the point that comes halfway between north and east is actually called northeast. The part that comes halfway between south and east is called southeast. And same on the other side, the one that comes halfway between north and west is northwest. And the one that comes halfway between south and west is southwest. Now the important part there is to remember that it is always either north or south that goes first. So it'll be northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. So easy to remember that. So let's have a look. Different places: Castle Ruins, the Lakes, Crossbone Bay, Erie Cave, Shipwreck Bay, and Shark Point. And we're going to change that, put EY on the end. I'm going to call that Sharky Point for Mr. Sharky. Now, really important that if we're going to try and find our way around this island, Skull Island, then it's important to be able to know which way we have to travel. So what we're going to do is, first up, we're going to draw our compass over here. And I'm going to draw a little T like so. And I'm going to remember my rhyme. Never eat sour worms. Okay, now I know that there are directions in between, and I know that it always starts with north or south. So let's have a look. Never, and we go E, and then we're going to go southeast. We're going to go southwest and northwest. Now the reason I've drawn that down the bottom there is so that we can refer to it later when we're having a look at our map. Now the first question here says, the direction from Erie Cave to the lakes is north. Alright, let's have a look. Let's get our highlighter, let's find the Erie Cave. Let's find the lakes. So is the direction from Erie Cave to the lakes actually north? Well, let's have a look. The arrow goes up. Let's point our arrow up the same way here. Are we moving north? Yes, we are. So we're going to say that is absolutely 100% true. Okay, the direction from the Castle Ruins to Erie Cave is southeast. So let's have a look. Here's the Castle Ruins. Let's highlight it. And let's have a look at Erie Cave. There it is there. Let's find the direction that we're going. We're going down this way. Okay, same direction over here. We're going down this way. Are we going southeast? Yes, we are. So we know that that one also is true. Okay, if we were to have a look at some of the other ones, if we were to say, oh, I'm going from the lakes to Crossbone Bay. Well, I find my two. I'm going from the lakes first. I'm going to go my arrow. Change to red. Go my arrow. Alright, look at my arrow over here on the map. I'm going towards the east. It would be moving in an easterly direction. Alright, let's go on and give you a go. So here you can see I've put down really quickly Skull Island map for you again to use. Next to that, over here, is my cardinal point, my compass points, so that you can go and add in those if you need to remind you where north, south, east, west, and the other 4 midway points are. And then there are 3 questions down the bottom for you to answer for me. Stop the video now and have a go. Alright, thank you guys. Let's go back and have a look. Never eat sour worms. I then know that it is always north that goes first, or south that goes first. Now again, very important to make sure that we write these down and we put our compass down first, because it helps us with our directions later on. Alright, so the direction from the lakes to Crossbone Bay. So let's have a look at the lakes to Crossbone Bay. I remember I just did that one to help you out. My arrow goes this way, my arrow's going this way, it's pointing to the east, so we're going to write in east. Alright, the next one said the direction from Shipwreck Bay to Castle Ruins. Here is Shipwreck Bay, here is Castle Ruins. We're going from Shipwreck Bay to Castle Ruins. Let's go up this way, and we're going to the northeast. Now I can put NE, or I can write the whole lot out. I'm going to write the whole lot out. There it is. The last one, the direction from Shipwreck Bay, there it is there, to something is west. So let's look which way west is. We're going west. What's the place that I find? Shark Point. Remember, I renamed it to Sharky Point. And that is to the west of Shipwreck Bay. Great work, guys. Remember again, never eat sour worms. Remember that we have 4 midway points, and every time that we look at a map, if you haven't got your compass there, draw one down so I can help you with which directions you're going.